Begin with the Russian Air Force, which conducted a joint recon mission with its Chinese counterparts over the Asia-Pacific.
Russian Defense Ministry says Russian Tu-95MC strategic bombers and Chinese Shan H-6 strategic bombers patrolled over the East China Sea and the Sea of Japan. The Russian bombers were airborne for 13 hours. The bombers were reportedly escorted by Su-30 SM fighter jets, with South Korean F-2S and Japanese F-15S tracing the patrol at certain points of the mission. Russian Defense Ministry added the sorties were executed within the framework of Russian-Chinese military cooperation for 2022.
В соответствии с планом военного сотрудничества на 2022 год сегодня Воздушно-космические силы России и Военно-воздушные силы Народно-освободительной армии Китая провели совместное воздушное патрулирование в Азиатско-Тихоокеанском регионе. Авиагруппа в составе российских стратегических ракетоносцев Ту-95МС и китайских стратегических бомбардировщиков Хун-6К выполнили воздушное патрулирование над акваториями Японского и Восточно-Китайского морей.
South Korea says its Air Force had taken part in what it calls an elephant walk exercise amid concerns about North Korean missile launches.
In a footage released by South Korean Defense Ministry, about 30 fully armed F-15K fighter jets are seen parading along a runway at an undisclosed location on Tuesday. After an emergency National Security Council meeting on Wednesday, government officials say North Korea had test-launched a suspected intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM and two shorter-range weapons into the sea on Tuesday. Now, if the report is confirmed, it would be North Korea's first ICBM launch in about 2 months amid stalled nuclear diplomacy with the United States. The launches also took place as North Korea made a much-disputed claim that its first domestic COVID-19 outbreak was weakening. Meanwhile, in Tokyo, Japanese Defense Minister Nobuo Kishi also says North Korea had fired at least 2 ballistic missiles Wednesday morning. Kishi says 2 of the missiles were launched from its western coast to the east, both falling off the northeastern coast into the Sea of Japan, but outside of the Japanese exclusive economic zone. Kishi also says so far the Japanese government had not received any reports of damage from ships or aircraft in the area. The Japanese defense minister described the launches, which followed the Japan, U.S., and Quad summits, as, quote, a clear of provocation and absolutely impermissible, unquote. The launches were North Korea's 17th round of missile firings this year.
関連する安保理決議に違反するものであり、強く非難いたします。北朝鮮に対しては大使館ルートを通じて、抗議を行いました。